Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, man. Lennox Lewis continues to stay firm on the fact that he wants Anthony Joshua to man up and fight Deontay Wilder. Once again, he says that Anthony Joshua should go to Eddie Hearn and demand that he makes the Deontay Wilder fight. Well, here's the thing. We've been saying that for the longest with Anthony Joshua, but, you know, Anthony Joshua fans will continue to believe that Deontay Wilder is the person holding up this fight when we already know who it is. Anthony Joshua had well over a year to set up a fight with Deontay Wilder, and part of the problem that a lot of people have with Anthony Joshua is his behavior. All this stuff about they're going to freeze him out and he's not going to be allowed to get in the ring to challenge me and all this shit. So Anthony Joshua has did this to himself. So if people think that Anthony Joshua is afraid of Deontay Wilder, it's because of his actions and the comments that came out his mouth. And the funny part about it is you hear a lot of these cornballs sitting up saying, oh, Anthony Joshua really wants this fight. No, he doesn't. Because if he really wants this fight, he wouldn't put all these stipulations knowing that Deontay Wilder's not going to sign. And keep in mind, they sent him a contract with just Eddie Hearn's signature on there and not Anthony Joshua's. So Anthony Joshua has been proven to be a liar. So why would anybody believe that Anthony Joshua wants this fight? You know, the problem that I have is with his fans saying, oh, well, he's not ready for Wilder. Okay, well, then don't call yourself a champion then. If you're a champion, you have to be ready for everybody, you know, and anybody. I don't want to hear this shit about what somebody else didn't do and what the last person didn't do. We're talking about the current state right now. We're talking about these two guys. We're talking about Wilder and Joshua and why this fight hasn't happened and doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. Anthony Joshua has been caught so many times being dishonest about what's going on with this fight. I mean, he's been busted. Everybody has called Anthony Joshua out. Everybody pretty much believes, with the exception of Eddie Hearn, that the reason why this fight hasn't happened is because of Anthony Johnson. And that's just fact. All this fake shit about he got till January to sign the contract and all that bullshit, man, nobody ain't paying attention to nothing that Anthony Joshua is saying. He has made himself, along with Eddie Hearn, look like a complete fraud. And he should heed the word of Lennox Lewis. One thing about Lennox Lewis lost a few times, but you know what? Lennox Lewis always tried to come back strong, and most of the time he did come back. You know, he really did. So that's what people have to remember. Lennox Lewis has been knocked out before, but he always, you know, maintained and came back. That's just fact. And that's something that Anthony Joshua doesn't seem like he's willing to do. He isn't willing to go through hell and high water, you know, to fight and beat Deontay Wilder. He keeps putting this fight off, saying, oh, it may not happen till this time or that time, and nobody wants to hear that right now. Now, due to the fact that Deontay Wilder has one-upped Anthony Joshua by fighting the actual undisputed champion, former undisputed champion, and Tyson Fury, should Tyson Fury take care of business in a couple of days, well, Anthony Joshua looks real stupid right now. And Eddie Hearn is saying, oh, well, Deontay Wilder missed the mark. No, he didn't. He hit the mark right where it needed to be hit. You went to the guy that was the actual champion that Anthony Joshua never went near. And all the fans got the excuse, oh, Tyson Fury's coming off this, coming off that. And, you know, but here's the thing, though. You guys were justifying that Anthony Joshua beat Klitschko. And Klitschko was coming off a long layoff and a loss. But y'all was okay with that fight. But now you try to say, oh, well, Tyson Fury hasn't fought in a while and, you know, he did. No. You're not going to get away with that. The only thing you guys can do is come on various channels that say you guys are liars, and we know that we're not liars. We presented nothing but truth and facts, the hard truth, and we gonna continue to present the truth. The best thing for Anthony Joshua to do is in December, come to Las Vegas, get in the ring, and tell Deontay Wilder we gonna start negotiations and we gonna set this fight up. I promise, and I will give you a fair deal. Anthony Joshua doesn't even want to give Deontay Wilder a actual and fair deal. I mean, come on, man. You talking about if it's a draw or you win, you don't have to fight Deontay Wilder again. You moving on, man. Get the fuck out of here. You know, and then you get these idiots saying, "Oh, Deontay Wilder is turning down $8 million. Well, Anthony Joshua turned down $50 million. So last time I checked, $50 million was more than $8 million. So, and to be honest with you, Deontay Wilder probably, when it's all said and done, depending on, you know, the final numbers, the live gate, the pay-per-view sales, and then the upfront money, Deontay Wilder is probably going to walk away with, who knows, 10, 11, 12 million from this Tyson Fury fight. So he'll be fine. That's what you dummies don't understand. You know? So that's pretty much the bottom line, man. I'm out.